Hi students, good afternoon. Right, present in the chat box. Okay, ठीक है, चलो let's start. You had a ठीक है. It was a fine lecture which you had of ERP, SAP ERP. Okay, I attended a few parts of it. Didn't got a chance to attend the entire thing. ठीक है. Business plan. We are still in the second module, but maybe in three more classes it will be done. I guess business plan के बाद मतलब आज का पकड़ 1 2 3 So total 4 classes is required, including today. So 3 more classes will be done. Will be completing. So maybe before your IA test, it will be done. 16, 17, 18, 9. Yeah, maybe or maybe not. Okay. So let's begin with this. So business plan kya tha? First of all, in this entire module, we discussed about business model and business model canvas, which was a brief idea about what the plan of your business is when you have decided what to manufacture, what to produce, what service to provide, what creativity and innovation you are going to bring into the market, new thing which you are going to bring in the market. So uska ek just a gist or a one page document which was canvas by Osterwalder, by the company name called as Strategizer. तो ये सब जो था in the beginning it was just a depiction. Okay, one page depiction or kind of a depiction by a diagram or something. Business plan we started in the previous module, previous class. It was about the detailed plan how the business will run throughout at least few years. Okay, ये plan है. And this based on this plan you are going to raise money from banks or from your relatives or friends, or you are going to approach venture capital who will be interested in your business. He'll That venture capital will buy 20% 30% stake in your business, and just by investing money you are giving him profits. 30% profits इसका हो जाएगा. Okay, so in first semester, during your ending, and I guess in your last class in your strategic management, during that time some videos were shared by Sandhya ma'am to you about the Shark Tank. Okay, so Shark Tank is one of a platform wherein the people who are there in the business, they are running the business. Their business is just a kind of a startup where they are doing business and they want to expand their business by getting more funds. Okay, so they are not planning to go to banks for the funds for the loans. Instead, they are coming to venture capital or the sharks, where in that what do you say, the setup it is called. So they are approaching industrialist, okay, businessmen, and they are explaining their plan to them. Okay, so it is a kind of a professional pitch which they are doing, a business pitch they are doing, and in convincing the businessmen and the industrialists so that you give us money and we will give you the stake in the business. Okay, so they are explaining it. So for that also you will have a business plan. So whenever you are approaching and telling about your business in detail to anyone. Okay, so ये history हम लोग ने बहुत देख लिया था. Okay, so I concentrated on more on products and how personalized the different products and nowadays different services are getting. Okay, so we had this public communication, then we had private communication. The private communication was getting more personalized, telephone, through internet. The pages was also there. When internet came, it became more personalized with emails, which is coming to specific person, which a specific person can read when it is coming. Okay, no one can access that. And then again the commercialization started happening, and many other things came in the market. Then mobile phones, the iPods, again it was the products which were getting launched were getting more personalized to specific. Okay, same way for Walkman and then for mobile phones. So each and every one of you have mobile phones. Whenever you want to send a message to someone, when you receive message from someone, only you can access that message. Okay, now we have lock also. So if anyone get hold of your mobile phone also, then even then they cannot access your messages or your contacts or whatever details are there in your mobile phone. So that's the reason documents are also getting saved through many apps and mobile phones. So all these things got personalized, starting from newspapers. And nowadays, companies are concentrating on personalization of more of softwares. So you have subscriptions and uh, membership of various applications, various websites. Okay, so there is more personalization with this apps. Now, objective of business plan, ये थोड़ा अभी theoretical हो गया. Now, business plan, why it is important? First of all, ये important क्यों है? ठीक है, एक theoretical answer. First of all, it create opportunities. Okay, when we are offering business plan to a country, when 1990 के पहले there was no privatization allowed. Okay, in India, private companies were very few, and they used to take permission from the government, and only in few sectors privatization was allowed. Okay, but not on a larger scale. But when after 1990, when 1991 में जब liberalization हो गया था, privatization started. During that time, foreign companies were also allowed to enter into India, but not fully, but with a joint partnership with any domestic firm. So Maruti Suzuki was one of them. So Maruti Udyog Limited and Suzuki Limited from Japan. They came in and they set up a manufacturing plant of Maruti Suzuki cars in India. So it created job opportunities for many professionals. Okay, for the workers which are there in the factory, for the finance professionals, for the supply chain professionals, for the marketing, for everyone, and it created a market. Okay, it created opportunities. So business plan will create opportunities for the economy, for the company, for the public. Okay, then we had using business plan we can evaluate the performance. Okay, performance कैसे चल रहा है? When we had planned कि we will get these many revenues, we will manufacture our product at this cost, maybe at 20 rupees per product we will have the manufacturing cost. एक happen. 20 rupees per product का manufacturing cost है, and I'm going to sell it at 100 rupees, so 80 rupees का मेरा margin है, which I'll cost of maybe marketing cost, transportation cost, उसमें से भी थोड़ा थोड़ा निकाल के I'll get some profit of maybe 50 rupees or something. So this was my plan. Okay, so my performance would depend on this kind of a plan. But if there is a increase in the cost, okay, like fuel prices is increasing or inflation is increasing. Just yesterday or day before yesterday, wholesale price index. मतलब there are two indicators. ठीक है, WPI, CPI ऐसे indicators है, which indicates that there is inflation in a country or there is deflation. Okay, so yesterday, day before yesterday, there was a news that wholesale price index WPI, which is called, it is increasing. Okay, that means there is inflation is increasing in India, and WPI has first is all-time high in India from when India got its independence. तब से लेके WPI is the highest. It is around 13%. So there is inflation. So if inflation is happening because of fuel prices and the other reasons, so cost is increasing in my business. So, and if along with that, if sales is decreasing, how will I able to sustain my business? The performance each and every time I'll keep on evaluating. तो प्लान में एक परफॉर्मेंस लिखा रहेगा, व्हाट इज द परफॉर्मेंस आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग, एंड रियलिटी में व्हाट इज द परफॉर्मेंस आई विल कीप ऑन कंपेयरिंग विद माय प्लान. if there is change in the performance, then I need to do something in my business. Okay, I need to cut down the some of the cost which in during this time it is not required, or to change in the product. Okay, or to stop some products. Okay, I need to change anything. So I'll how will I decide कि इसको कम करना है, इसको बढ़ाना है, इसको कट करना है? So according to my business plans evaluation, performance evaluation. Okay, 1 second. ठीक है, ठीक है. So next is about gauging business strategy. ये थोड़ा important है. Business strategy, again, I don't know why I feel very important about strategy and gauging business strategy and applying correction. ठीक है. Evaluating performance में the second one, in that हम लोग देख रहे थे cost क्या है, sales क्या है, what is the ground realities. Okay, the strategy is more broader thing. Okay, entire strategy I need to change. That means I need to go into some different line of products, or do some major changes in my operations, something like that. So Indigo Airlines ka photo hai. The strategy of Indigo Airlines is that they make ready the next flight very fast. That means one flight lands, एक बार land हो गया मुंबई एयरपोर्ट पे, आ गया flight, all the passengers are getting out, the flight will be ready for the next flight, मतलब for the next destination, within 6 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes is their target. The staff का target है 6 मिनट के अंदर. Once the flight gets near the पार्किंग एरिया, ओके, नॉट ऑन द रनवे से जाके उधर पार्किंग एरिया में आ गया ना, फ्रॉम दैट टाइम within 6 minutes the flight should be emptied, it should be cleaned, and it should be available for the next destination. Okay, तो ये उनका strategy है. So they cut down their unnecessary work. वो फ्लाइट में से उतर रहे, सामान निकाल रहे हैं, वो सब unnecessary work है. That doesn't add up to the revenue of the business. So वो जो काम है ना, they do it very fast. ठीक है. Then if within 6 minutes the flight is available, so there will be no delay. Okay, that is their strategy. वैसी एक और strategy है बजाज का. Okay, a simple bike का photo I have put. When Bajaj started launching, Bajaj के scooters थे, bikes नहीं थे पहले. So when Bajaj got into this business of manufacturing of bikes, during that time Hero Honda was a bigger player, then Suzuki के bikes भी थे. Okay, so Bajaj decided what is the vacuum in the market. ठीक है, खाली क्या है, कहाँ, कौन से काइंड ऑफ कस्टमर्स, व्हाट कस्टमर्स नीड. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मार्केट रिसर्च किया, कस्टमर्स का रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, एंड वेयर इज द वैक्यूम विच इज देयर, खाली जगह किधर है. ओके, वेयर आई कैन प्लेस माई प्रोडक्ट देयर, so that my product will be sold in the market. So the thing which Bajaj found was high mileage. ठीक है, if I provide customers with good mileage for bikes, maybe for 60-65 kilometers per liter, if I could provide that, and then I would lead the market. So its strategy, the business strategy of Bajaj is to manufacture those kind of a bike which will have high mileage. Okay, for the Indian customers. ये भी रिसर्च से आ जाता है. So there, अभी जो business strategy है ना बजाज का for high mileage bikes, if they launch few bikes which will which will be of maybe of क्या बोलेंगे, and just for like Harley Davidson bikes. Okay, अगर suppose बजाज ऐसे launch करता है, so there they will be going against their business strategy. ऐसा कुछ हो गया ना, तो the public will not adopt it. ठीक है, just मारुति का भी ऐसे ही हुआ था. मारुति is also for high mileage cars. ठीक है, माइलेज ज़्यादा रहता है. So when Maruti started launching Ciaz, and Ciaz का basically when it failed in the market. When Ciaz was launched, the cost of Maruti Suzuki Ciaz was somewhere around 25 to 30 lakhs. Okay, 30 से ज़्यादा भी ज़्यादा था. Then public thought कि 25 to 30 lakhs का हम लोग मारुति क्यों ले? We will buy at that time we used to get Volkswagen as well. ओके, वोक्सवैगन की कार्स ही खरीद ले. वोक्सवैगन पोलो और वेंटो नहीं थे तभी, उसके पहले इवन स्कोडा कार्स वी कुड गेट. सो स्कोडा, वोक्सवैगन, एंड इवन दिस वन मोर I'm not able to remember. इसमें Mercedes का भी A class, ठीक है, which is very lower segment of Mercedes. A class was also we were getting at 30-35 lakhs. So वो range में we could get Mercedes, Skoda. Why we should go to buy Maruti? Because Maruti का business strategy के against जाके they had launched Maruti CS. So whenever there is a strategy set for your business, the company should retain it. Okay. अच्छा, एक और, इफ द कंपनी वांट्स टू सपोज यू आर थिंकिंग कि अभी मारुति को सपोज महंगे कार्स लॉन्च करना है, ठीक है, दे वांट टू लॉन्च कॉस्टली कार्स इन द मार्केट, देन व्हाट कैन दे डू? ओके, सो वी okay, if I continue with the automobile example, Volkswagen, okay, Skoda, both are of Volkswagen itself, but the brand name is something different and the company name is also different. Okay, Volkswagen is nowhere um, been highlighted when Skoda is being sold. ठीक है, Volkswagen ही ओनर है स्कोडा का भी, but Skoda is a little high end car, Volkswagen is little lower end. Okay, and for that matter Bugatti करके भी cars है which is also the owned by Volkswagen, but Bugatti is very costly cars, ठीक है, but the name is different. Same goes for VIP के भी bags which we used to come, they were costly. Okay, so when so VIP cannot launch bags which are at lower, बहुत सस्ते bags launch किया ना, then no one will buy. The VIP will lose both the customers, the high end customers who are buying bags at very high cost, and the lower end customers will not adopt because they will have a mentality that VIP will sell bags at a higher cost itself, so VIP के bags नहीं लेंगे. So that's the reason VIP launched Alpha. Alpha is another line of bags which is owned by VIP, but it was made a different kind of a company itself. वो company अलग बना दिया, उसका brand ही अलग बना दिया. So no one knew Alpha belongs to VIP, but Alpha एक brand है bags का which is low cost bags. So VIP maintained, took market in both the position and maintained its position as the premium bags. ओके, वीआईपी का प्रीमियम बैग्स ही रहेगा. अल्फा एक दूसरा हम लोग ने ब्रांड बना दिया विच विल बी सेलिंग लो बैग्स एट अ लोअर कॉस्ट. सो कंपनी उसको नीड्स टू टेक केयर इन दिस बिजनेस प्लान. स्ट्रैटेजी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. यू कैन नॉट गो अगेंस्ट योर स्ट्रैटेजी एंड लॉन्च समथिंग एल्स. ठीक है, तो ये फोर्थ वन था अरेंजिंग फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज. ठीक है, ये भी सिंपल ही है. ठीक है, बिजनेस प्लान का मोटिव ही है कि वी शुड बी एबल टू मतलब अरेंज रिसोर्सेज, वेदर इट इज फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज और ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज. ठीक है, फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज का व्हेन आई सो फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज का आई हैव टोल्ड यू वेंचर कैपिटल. ठीक है, वेंचर कैपिटल we are going to study this in fifth module, I guess, venture capital in detail, but just one liner. Venture capital is the kind of a capital, okay, money, okay, which the business will get, the money which the business will get from industrialist or businessmen. ठीक है, why it is called as venture capital is to start a venture. Venture मतलब एक it can be called as a business or it can be called as a setup. ठीक है, उसका एक अलग what do you say, in different language there is a word called as venture. So if I'm undertaking a venture, I'm starting a startup or starting a business, then that is a venture. To finance that venture, the businessmen, the industrialists, high net worth individuals, बहुत पैसे वाले लोग, they will put their capital into this venture. Okay, so, and I'll make an agreement that I'll be sharing profits or they will be a part owner of a business. So I had recommended one TV series for you, okay, TVF Pictures करके. So in if anyone has seen it, the four friends, I just give a brief about it. There are four friends working in different companies, but during their college time they had developed a business plan, okay, a business model, a prototype, good stuff. Okay, they had developed it and they had submitted for a competition, and they receive a news that their product is getting selected and they will get money from that competition. जो organizer है उनसे money they are going to get. So they all leave their job and start working on their business, and then they found out that their in competition their plan has lost, so they are not going to get any money. Okay, so but they have already left their job, so now what they will do? Okay, so during that time they approach various people for funding their business. Okay, so those people are called as venture capitalists. Okay, or else we can go to the bank, okay, to get loans. And in India there are many schemes from the government and many other banks which are available, which will study in third or fourth module. Fourth module में शायद now we will study what different kind of SIDB, NABARD, SIDCO. Okay, these types of institutions are there, organizations are there, which will help to set up the business. ठीक है, फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज का कहाँ से अरेंज करेंगे. देन स्टेइंग कंसिस्टेंट. ठीक है, मेरे को कन्नड़ में मिला है मैकडॉनल्ड्स कैसे तो. Okay, McDonald's is staying consistent. I have selected this. Staying consistent is for that matter for any, मतलब just for जैसे कैफे कॉफी डे है, ये भी it is consistent in the business. There is no ups and downs in the business. Okay, cafe coffee day ka, there was a certain issue that's the reason I have removed and put McDonald's over here. McDonald's ka, you will never see that McDonald's is failing in India or it is not doing good. The business plan, sorry, the stores are getting closed, and again some new things are coming in. The stores are opening up, so there is no fluctuations as such for McDonald's. Okay, so once McDonald's launch its store, it will be there. Okay, the stores will not getting closed, getting open now and then. Okay, it is consistent in the business. The products which are there in the McDonald's, even they are consistent. Okay, if the burger which I ate 10 years back, the same brand of burger will be available. The same name of the burger will be available. The same stuffings will be available. 10 years say the burger has not changed. Because they have bought some new uh, new kind of what do you say, new kind of dishes. Okay, new kind of products in their menu, but the core which was there is still there. So they are consistent with the plan कि हाँ ये यही sell करना है. Okay, McDonald's will not change its strategy by selling pizzas. ठीक है, अगर वो लोग पिज्जा सेल करना स्टार्ट कर दिए देन इट इज वेरी रिस्की. ओके, once Domino's had implemented it. ठीक है, Domino's का एक एड भी आया था एंड वी हैव एट इट एज वेल, वो बर्गर. ठीक है, डोमिनोज का दे आर ओनली फॉर पिज्जाज, द नेम ही डोमिनोज पिज्जा ही नाम रहता है. सो इट इज वेरी रिस्की इफ डोमिनोज स्टार्ट सेलिंग बर्गर्स, बट दे हैड टेकन once upon a time they have taken a risk. I guess in 2016, okay, they had launched a burger. Okay, so the name of burger was something similar to pizza as well. ठीक है, पिज्जा बर्गर या बर्गर पिज्जा ऐसा कुछ नाम था उसका. Okay, so but it was a simple burger itself, but the stuffing and some things were there which was similar to pizza. Okay, so burger launch किया था Domino's ने, but it didn't lasted long. ठीक है, वो नहीं चला and they closed down. They had launched, then again they closed down. ऐसे कुछ किया वो लोग ने. So they were not consistent with that. So business strategy के साथ consistency भी रहना चाहिए. So we could not ये चालू करके देखते हैं, वो खत्म करके देखते हैं, ऐसा बार बार. If you do like that, then people will get fed up. क्या है इसका हर बार चेंज होता है करके. Okay, or else you will go in excitement to have a burger in Domino's, then you will not find it, then you will get disheartened. If Domino's का ऐसा ही है नाटक करके. So if you are consistent, you will have your customers with you. Then एक था keep your goals smart. Okay, smart it is not smart has an abbreviation. Okay, that means you can measure whatever your goals are there. Okay, using this terminology smart. So smart S stands, maybe it will be specific. Okay, the goals should be specific. That means you should be able to achieve that. मतलब specific होना चाहिए कि हाँ मेरे को Tesla has a goal that I will launch the cars for electric cars. Okay, that is my goal, to launch electric cars to sell to certain class of people. That is also my specific goal. ये specification है. Okay, even your what you say specific goals, जैसे कि किसी का गोल था, ठीक है, just for fun, there was a person who had a goal in life that he should achieve certain position in life that he मतलब he used to tell कि I should reach certain position in my life that I'll be counting too much money. ठीक है, बहुत पैसे काउंट करने के लायक होना चाहिए. I should achieve that position. हाँ, then he became accountant. ठीक है, who was collecting money and giving tickets. ठीक है, समथिंग लाइक दैट. ही बिकेम अकाउंटेंट एंड ही वाज काउंटिंग मच मनी, बहुत सारा पैसा काउंट कर रहा था. तो देयर इज नॉट स्पेसिफिक गोल. ठीक है, ठीक है, इट वाज जस्ट टाइम पास के लिए मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था. ओके, स्पेसिफिक गोल रहना चाहिए. आई शुड अर्न मनी, हाउ आई विल अर्न, हाउ आई विल अर्न. ठीक है, वो भी स्पेसिफिकेशन रहना चाहिए इन लाइफ. सो सिमिलरली अ स्पेसिफिक गोल शुड बी देयर फॉर एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. इट शुड बी मेजरेबल. ठीक है, आई शुड बी एबल टू मेजर. ठीक है, बहुत पैसा मतलब कितना पैसा. Okay, I should be the global leader in which all countries you should be there. ठीक है, Google is a global leader. When in 1998 Google was launched, ठीक है, it didn't imagine it will become a global leader. They only concentrated on becoming मतलब becoming having their huge market share in American market, but पूरे world में they didn't imagine. Then later on they started analyzing that internet is flourishing and it is getting its root in all the countries in the world, so we will start becoming a global players. ठीक है, same goes for Tesla as well. Okay, it should be measurable, it should be actionable. मतलब we should मतलब action ले सकते हैं उसके लिए. We could start something and it should be again realistic and time bound. ठीक है, realistic होना चाहिए and there should be a specific time when to achieve that. ठीक है, ये गोल कब खत्म होना चाहिए, ये गोल कब खत्म होना चाहिए. ओके, जस्ट स्मॉल एब्रिविएशन, स्मार्ट. ओके, it should be specific, measurable, it should be actionable, it should be reliable and time bound. Okay, realistic and time bound. And performing SWOT analysis, ये है ना, every business, every person, uh, even an existing business before launching a product, existing business when they are going to launch in a new market. ठीक है, same product in new market. जैसे Uber का था, Uber was doing analysis. For that matter, every company does it. Okay, Uber when it was started in US market, it got a good response. But when they will be launching in different markets, when it came to India, when it went to Europe, when it yeah, when it went to Middle Eastern countries, they do SWOT analysis. मतलब they analyze what are strengths and weaknesses and what are the opportunities and threats we have in that market. तो हर चीज का SWOT analysis करते हैं. Okay, for example, when you know maybe Volkswagen Vento, okay, is there in India. Volkswagen Vento is there in Dubai. Volkswagen Vento is there in American market, in European market, in Japanese market, in Chinese market. Everywhere it is there. Okay, Volkswagen Vento. But the reception of Volkswagen Vento and few of the functionalities will be different. जैसे कि India में the roads are, for that matter, for every car which is there throughout the globe, in India the road condition is not that good. Okay, so good suspension should be there. Suspension पे the car manufacturer will concentrate more on suspension in India because the people will travel. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ सिटी में ही रहेंगे. They will travel to outside city. Highways पे भी the road condition is somewhere it is not that good, so they will concentrate more on suspension. ठीक है, इंडिया में, but not much on air condition. ठीक है, but because the climate is such that you will not require a strong air condition, so they will not concentrate much on providing strong air condition. A fine air condition will be okay for the car, but a strong suspension is required. Whereas if you go to Dubai, okay, United Arab Emirates, UAE में जाओगे, तो all those or the neighboring countries of UAE will have intense heat and intense cooling. ठंडी भी बहुत रहता है and heat is also very intense. ठीक है, 40 तो उधर नॉर्मल है, 40 45 48 तक the temperature will rise. and in night the cold, it will be very cold. Okay, so air condition should be such that it should be able to handle both the climate, and it should be pretty much strong. So air condition will be given more focus over there, and but the suspension will be given less focus, because there are no speed breakers or potholes in that country on that roads. ठीक है, so suspension को उतना ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं देना है. ठीक है, instead we'll give more focus on air condition and the style of the cars. If you go to European countries again, they will be more cold. ठीक है, so heater will be concentrated more and suspension will be less, and they will be more focusing on how to drive that car in snow. ठीक है, snow areas में कैसे, because the tires will be such like that. So there are many things when you do a SWOT analysis. So again, remember, many a times you will do this is internal strengths and weaknesses. ये कंपनी के हैं. Okay, strength of the company, weaknesses of the company. Okay, if I analyze you as the individual, your strength, maybe you might be a good reader, you can write very well, you can read very well, you can calculate very well. Okay, you are good in mathematics, you can calculate very well, or you have good speaking ability, you can talk to people. Okay, that is your strength. Weaknesses, maybe you are weak in certain subjects, you cannot in analysis subjects, or maybe you are weak in communication skills, or maybe you can weak in handling some certain things. Okay, like which problem aa gaya, you will not be able to handle, or you are not that creative. Okay, designing में you are not that creative, so ये weakness हो सकता है. Okay, it is your weakness, ये internal है to a human being, so internal to the company. Okay, Tata Motors is not good in manufacturing engines. Okay, it is their weakness. Okay, Maruti Suzuki is able to manufacture cars which will have high fuel efficiency. That is their strength. Now, if I talk about opportunities and threats, ये external हो गया. Okay, there is a great opportunity in Indian market because there is huge population, so a huge market is there. So I can sell my products in Indian market very well. That is my opportunity. Chinese market mein when I'm going, the products which come from outside is not easily accepted by the Chinese people. Okay, so so there is a threat for our business if we go and launch our products in Chinese market. Okay, we need to modify our product in order to launch it. But if we launch as it is, the Chinese people will not accept my product. That is my threat. The Chinese government may not support because there are certain. If I'm from US company and I'm going and launching something in China, okay, because of tough political rivalry between US and China, the Chinese government may not favor me. So there is a threat from the government. There is a threat from the environment. Okay, so whatever is external, okay, that is a threat or it can become an opportunity. Okay, during COVID situation, I have a chemical plant, so I have an opportunity to manufacture sanitizer. Okay, my strength is I have chemical plant. Okay, my opportunity is during this situation, sanitizer is in more demand, so I have an opportunity to manufacture sanitizers. Okay, using my strength, I will take the opportunity to do something. ठीक है, अपॉर्चुनिटी थ्रेट एक्सटर्नल है, स्ट्रेंथ वीकनेस इंटरनल है. अभी भी स्टिल you will be doing this mistake in your after this second semester. You will undergo an internship in which you need to analyze this SWOT analysis of the company which you are doing an internship. तो तभी भी गड़बड़ करोगे. कंपनी का स्ट्रेंथ्स, कंपनी का वीकनेसेस, what opportunity company has in the market, what threat the company will have in the market. ठीक है, this is very important. ये हर business का they will be there. Okay, whenever you are going to make a business plan, ठीक है, anyways that will be your assignment and part of a presentation as well. Business plan पूरे subject का ही है. Okay, so I'll tell you how to do that. Okay, so business plan, whenever you're going to make it, you need to first of all analyze what is the strength and the weakness of your business, and what are the opportunities and threats available in your surroundings. Okay, ये बहुत important है SWOT analysis. ठीक है, then the last one भी एक तरह करते हैं. ठीक है, anyways the last one is market analysis or marketing analysis. अभी ये which is the correct word I don't know. ठीक है, because marketing is separate and market is separate, definitely you know this. So market analysis when I'm doing, okay, the entire marketing subject will come here. Okay, using my, what do you say, I'll study about the consumer, what is his preferences when he gets satisfied, okay, what his buying behavior, okay, consumer का buying behavior कैसा है, how he gets influenced by the advertisements, so how the advertisements needs to be. Okay, as I have told you in the past as well, earlier it was production oriented. Okay, if I can produce, I can sell in the market. Then later on it became the product oriented. This is so good, my product is so good that you need to buy it. So company was concentrating more on product. Now it is solution oriented. What is the problem, I'll identify of the customer and I'll provide the solution for it using my product or using my service. Okay, just for example, cigarettes ka, okay, cigarette company, shit, sorry. Cigarette companies when they were selling cigarettes, when there was no news or no proof from the medical fraternity that cigarette is harmful for lungs. तभी पता ही नहीं था किसी को that cigarette will be harmful for lungs. The smoke which will go in lungs will damage it, and over a period of time the person will develop a cancer. ये किसी को पता ही नहीं था. So during that time cigarette was allowed to advertise on television, on billboards, on any media, on newspapers as well, radios as well, that you consume cigarette करके, cigarette पियो, it is a, ठीक है, it is a sign of a prestige of a man ऐसा करके. So it was getting sold. Then later on a small company, okay, I'll not do the marketing of that. ठीक है, एक company था, just imagine. Okay, one small company which was just launched into this business. Okay, they didn't do an advertisement saying that it is good for cigarette is good for you or something like that. Okay, they did an advertisement by giving cigarette to a cowboy. Okay, oh America में होते हैं ना the horse riders. ठीक है, so cowboys का, and they advertise in such a way that it is a symbol of a man. Okay, मतलब जैसे you are sold like spice, old spice का जैसे selling होता है. Okay, it is a symbol of a man. If you are a man, you should have cigarette in your hand. Okay, so they sold the lifestyle basically. I'm trying to tell you is they are selling lifestyle, not the product. So the remaining cigarette companies, when it was understood that cigarette is harmful, so they lost their market share, but this company gained its market share, and you find cigarettes of this company only in the markets. And so it had occupied almost 70 to 80% of the markets in the world. That company, that small company, I'll not name it. Okay, so they started selling the lifestyle. Even for that matter, advertisements of cold drinks, they don't sell you cold drinks, they sell you the lifestyle. Because the celebrities who will come, the people, whoever is in the advertisement, they will drink and they will have a huge physique, a good physique, a good body will be there. They will be drinking cold drink. Okay, so they are selling you the lifestyle, but the reality is, if you consume too much of cold drink, you will get fat. Okay, that is the reality, but they are not telling you the reality, they are selling you the lifestyle. So market analysis when I'm doing, okay, I'll check where my product is. ये मेरा product किसके लिए है. Okay, so as per that, I'll do the segmentation, targeting, positioning. Then I'll check all the 4 P's of the marketing, the 7 P's of the marketing. Yes, everything I'll do when I'm making a business plan, when I'm making a specific marketing plan. So this business plan will be getting split up into many things, into financial plan, into marketing plan, into human resource plan, into operations plan. So basically, or IT plan, thoda bahut, depends upon your product. So these four parts mein the business plan will get split up. Okay, financing plan, financial plan or financing plan, marketing plan, human resource plan, okay, then operations. This four plan, this business plan will get split up. Okay, your idea of the product and these four plans. This will be the main structure of your business plan. ठीक है, तो ऑब्जेक्टिव के साथ साथ I explained many things as well. ठीक है, वैसे टाइम तो हुआ है. एक और just I'll go through this. ठीक है, not that important. How what are the elements when you're preparing a business plan? You will make a summary of it. ठीक है, similar to a business model canvas will be there. Canvas में जो था ना वैसे summary लिखोगे. What description of your company, what the company will sell and everything. Okay, then what market analysis you have done and who are the target customers, prospect customers, suspect customers, कौन है, everything you will mention here. Then organization and management, how you will build your organization, which department will be there, how you will manage your business. Okay, everything will be there. Then service or product line, what product exactly you are going to manufacture. If it prototype is available, prototype मतलब एक model. जैसे if I'm producing a mouse, ठीक है, कंप्यूटर का माउस जो बना रहा हूँ मैं, I'll just make one mouse and I'll keep it in front of the table, okay, of the investor. Okay, this is how my product will look like. Okay, if I'm manufacturing a flying car, okay, I'll manufacture one flying car, and I'll keep it to show it to the public, to show it to the investors, to show it to the in some exhibition or somewhere. Okay, when electric cars were getting manufactured, there was prototype का exhibition, automobile exhibition रहता है. So there will be a car which will be an electric car. It will be a prototype. ठीक है, एक prototype, उसको prototype बोलेंगे. Blueprint will be blueprint उसके पहले आएगा. Blueprint will be just a plan of a product. कि हाँ, this is how the product will work. This is how the car will run. This is how they will it will catch electricity and it will run. So blueprint एक paper पे रहेगा. After blueprint, it will be a prototype, and after prototype, it will be a proper product in production. तो या तो ये सर्विस है, सर्विस कैसे प्रोवाइड करोगे एक बिजनेस प्लान में. फिफ्थ पॉइंट है. देन सिक्स्थ पॉइंट विल बी मार्केटिंग, हाउ यू विल डू द मार्केटिंग, हाउ यू विल डू द सेल्स. okay, what is your plan? You are doing a channel sales, direct sales, B2B marketing है या B2C marketing है, depending upon that how the sales will be. ठीक है, और कितना सेल्स करोगे. देन फंडिंग रिक्वेस्ट, ये फाइनल वाला चीज़ है. फंडिंग रिक्वेस्ट एंड फाइनेंशियल प्रोजेक्शन. फंडिंग रिक्वेस्ट, you are approaching a investor, a venture capital, a bank or anyone for money. ठीक है, so you are explaining that. तो request में I'll sell you 20% of the stake in 20% of the stake in my business in exchange of this much money from you. Financial projections, in how much time I'll reach break even in my plan. ठीक है, when I'll start getting revenue. ठीक है, प्रॉफिट कितना आएगा. So everything, the cash flows कैसे रहेगा, how will handle the cash and everything. तो ये business plan में ये सब things you will include that. ठीक है, तो ये I guess 2 more lecture I guess I'll finish it off. ठीक है. Okay, is anything पूछना है, कोई है या सब चले गए. सब है. ठीक है, anything you want to ask? Shall we log off? ठीक है. About your what do you say, presentation, basically assignment, I'll tell you in detail in the next to next class. Just before your IA I'll tell you. ठीक है, promise. And after that, and in 2 days I'll tell you about the 2 or 3 days I'll tell you about how to fill the form.